A sergeant with the Salem County Sheriff's Department in the state of New Jersey is facing a slew of charges after he left his two K9s in his patrol vehicle for about 7 hours while in a courthouse. The vehicle was not running and the windows were up, an investigation revealed. Sergeant Cody L. Henderson, 41, was charged Tuesday following the May 29 deaths of Sheriff K9s Boomer and Rip. Henderson found the dogs dead in his police vehicle about 3:30 that afternoon and drove them to an animal hospital in Delaware, according to the Salem County Prosecutor's Office. And get this, the vehicle, which was outfitted to fit 2 dogs, also had an emergency alert system meant to protect the dogs if a vehicle overheats. But according to prosecutors, it was not activated.
The sheriff's deputy is now facing charges in the deaths of both K9s. It happened May 29th. According to charging documents, Henderson left the K9s in his work vehicle from 8:30 to 3:30. The car was off, the windows were closed, and prosecutors allege the vehicle's hot and pop system, a safety mechanism used in K9 vehicles, was turned off. K9 Rip and K9 Boomer both died of heat stroke.
If it gets too low or too high, it'll set off an alarm.
Officer Matthew Mayhew of Hamilton Township Police has a hot and pop system installed in his work vehicle. He showed us how it works when activated.
Heat from the interior of the vehicle will be sucked out of the vehicle.
Officer Mayhew says while the sirens are loud,
that alarm will go off until I physically come down and I press that button to say I checked on my dog and then I turned the alarm off.
He appreciates the backup to keep his partner,
laying down in the cold air. We've already went down 2 degrees.
K9 Harv, safe.
My partner. That's the guy I go to work with every day.
In Salem County,
being an officer, you should know better.
Some residents were angry to learn K9's Rip and Boomer were left in a hot car.
An animal is like a child. You don't leave an animal in the car.
I think they should have better protocols in place.
Henderson also did not place the dogs in the indoor kennels that were, quote, immediately available, unquote, for the dogs to use. Prosecutors also allege Henderson is facing the following charges: 2 counts of third-degree, purposely, knowingly, or recklessly causing bodily injury to a living animal by failing to provide necessary care resulting in death. These are indictable offenses, the New Jersey equivalent of felonies, and these are the most serious charges. He also faces several additional animal cruelty-related counts, including 2 counts of inflicting unnecessary cruelty and 2 counts of failing to provide necessary care, and also 2 counts of unlawfully restraining a dog in adverse environmental conditions. On the most serious counts, Henderson faces a maximum of 3 to 5 years in prison if convicted. The sheriff of Salem, Chuck Miller, issued a statement Wednesday acknowledging the charges and mourning the deaths of Boomer and Rip. Quote, "The loss of these loyal partners has had a profound impact on our agency, our law enforcement community, and the citizens they faithfully serve," Miller said. "We continue to honor the memory and service of Rip and Boomer and extend all of our thoughts to all those affected by this tragic loss," unquote. Sergeant Henderson has been suspended pending the outcome of the case. In a suspension notice issued Tuesday, Henderson was told that his pay will cease on July 13th, according to County Undersheriff Michael Peterson. State law dictates that 5-day time frame, Peterson explained. Rip, a 4-year-old Belgian Malinois, was a patrol and drug detection K9 who joined the sheriff's office in 2023. Boomer, a 6-year-old Springer Spaniel, specialized in bomb detection and joined the sheriff's department in 2021. The deaths of Rip and Boomer were likely the result of hypothermia/heat stroke, according to the affidavit. No information was available on whether Henderson has retained an attorney who can speak on his behalf. Tough break for this cop. I mean, I want to bash the guy, but honestly, you never know what folks are going through. That doesn't mean that the sergeant shouldn't be held accountable. He should, And as a professional, he should be judged by the highest standard. But he's human, and I'm sure he didn't get to be sergeant by making horrible or bonehead moves like this throughout his career. But unfortunately, this one will cost him big time. He may not have to serve any time if convicted on these charges, but his career will be effectively over. So how do you guys feel about this one? Sound off in the comments. And I gotta get out of here. Thank you all for tapping in tonight. See you next time on the Plug to Power Network.